Hey everybody, welcome to Easy Tarot Lessons. This is Squirrel and I'm here with Mandy, Sally, and the Knigget of Swords.
Hello.
You know, so this Knight of Swords, he's got it going on. Mandy, tell me what you can about him.
Well, fa- he's just fast. I mean, it's a flash, isn't it? It's
Mhm.
just yeah. It's as it's the fastest card in the tarot as far as I'm concerned. Don't know if you all agree, but
Oh, I'd
Mhm.
agree.
yeah, as soon as I see it, I just see speed. It's as simple as that. That's the big, bold, obvious thing about him. I kind of like feel sometimes I want to kind of like say, don't rush. Like
Mhm.
if you rush at that speed, you're going to miss something important. You're going to miss out. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, there is no rush.
Mhm.
Um, Slow down a bit. But on the other hand, sometimes I feel like I just want to say, just get on with it. Don't hesitate. Just do it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, go for it. It's very vibrant.
There was an Adamant song. I was crazy about Adamant, and he had this one line on this song. It says, get in, get on, get down, get off, get up, get dressed, get out.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
it.
That's
That is the Knight of Swords.
yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
takes you longer to say it than do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. In fact, sometimes all I don't even want to speak about this card. I just want to go whoosh. That's it.
Yes.
It's just I just feel this card to me is it really does have a sort of a function in the tarot, and for me, not all the time, but a lot of the time, that's why it comes up,
Mhm.
because it to me often it is about the speed, whether
Mhm.
that's in a good way or a kind of a warning way, depends on the question and where it's come up in the reading, but it tends to 9 out of 10 times be simply about the speed for me.
So, Sally, what have you seen in this card?
Oh, a lot of what Mandy said rings true with me too. Speed, haste. I look at everything. The clouds are jagged. What are those called? Greaves, whatever are on your wrists. Those have barbs on him. He has barbs on his feet. So
Yeah.
he's harsh, he's barbed, he's going to be sharp. I look at the birds up in the corner and the way they're clustered makes me think like he left carrion behind, he killed something on the way to go something else.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah, there's fear in the horse's eye. There's an intensity. So and sometimes I see this as doing before thinking. Just I am going to act. I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to act.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting here looking at the card today, and I don't know if this is on every card, guys. So I'm going to straight up say this. I'm using the Pamela A card here, and look down in the right corner in mine. There's this brown in the background, and it looks like fingers. It just looks like a hand with the fingers there underneath the guy. And
Yeah, it
Yeah.
what it
does.
made me think of was pulling the rug out from underneath you.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That does look like, or it looks like he ran over it if it's a hand too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Holy crap.
So maybe, it's David versus Goliath, here's David and he left Goliath in the background and that's why the birds are circling. This is just coming right now. So I haven't really thought about this long and I haven't used it in a reading, but yeah, you killed something larger, you conquered a nemesis. You took on the man and won, you know?
Because he was fearless.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
I've just
sometimes, go ahead.
Yes, I was gonna say I've just noticed something else that I've never seen before, because I just think I'm always so kind of blown away by the speed of it. But he's got like a red glove on his left hand,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then he on his right hand he's got that metal. It looks like a metal thing around his arm, but no glove.
Mm-hmm.
So he's uneven. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I've never noticed that about him before.
And you
Went
can't see his
off.
other foot, which drives me insane.
Yeah, the Knight of Wands too is like, where's his
Mm-hmm.
other leg?
Right?
So, yeah, it's almost like he went off half cocked.
Yes.
What I love about him is he looks so tough, he looks so mean and rough and all them damn barbs, and then his horse is completely decked out in hearts and butterflies and
Yes.
birdies.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's such a macho man, but his horse is sure purty.
Mm-hmm. So
So,
the love of
Yeah.
his life is his horse.
or else he just wears his heart on his sleeve and runs around doing whatever emotionally takes him.
Or he stole the horse. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he could have stolen the horse. I don't know.
Well,
He's got.
it's a bit like a getaway car or something, isn't it? From
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes, absolutely.
oh, that could be one of those guys who loves his ride more than anything. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at he's got a matching tunic. He matches his horse.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if this card came up in reverse, depending on the reading, you might say, "Oh, you're going to get a speeding ticket or something."
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're being flash.
Right.
And what about those trees, Sally?
Oh, I was looking at the trees and the clouds, and the wind is blowing. He's moving headlong into the wind. He's riding into the face of the storm.
Yeah,
He's going in where apparently horses fear to tread.
yeah, he is.
Running against the wind. I
Yeah.
know, I know he seems rash and like he's angry, but a lot of times I see the Dudley Do Right. This is my Dudley Do Right
Mm-hmm.
card.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am, Penelope. It's like,
Yeah.
I to be honest, always comes down to the reading. But
yeah.
he might be the very hero that is the first on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In an emergency.
All
It could,
that red. Maybe he's a firefighter.
Right.
yeah, exactly. Like he just acts instantly when needed. He could be completely 100% positive and the absolute kind of saves the day person,
What about in reverse?
Well, yeah, I would say like slow down, you're missing out, you're going to get a speeding ticket, there's, you're going to, I just kind of like think it's when somebody's doing something too quick and because of that they're cutting corners and, you know, the project suffers because it's just been dived into too quickly, that sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of my road rage card too.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
All I can think is this thought jumped into my head. If somebody's asking about love, do not tell them to set a fire to their house so the firemen will come and rescue them.
Yes.
He's got a lot going on in there.
Yeah, I like him as well. I do find he's a very easy card to read.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the knights, I think he's the easiest.
I was just sitting here thinking, out of all the knights, which one would I date? And I'd date the Knight of Swords in a heartbeat.
Ah, would you?
I would take
Uh-huh.
the Knight of Pentacles.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Steady,
see.
reliable.
Yeah, knowing me, I'd probably mistakenly go for the Knight of Cups in reverse.
Oh, shoot.
But, yeah.
So, if anybody would like to leave a comment on what they see in the Knight of Swords or tell us which knight you would date,
Yeah.
leave us a comment. We'd love to see what you have to say. Thank you for being here. And ladies, thank you. That was fun.
It sure
All right.
was. Thanks.
Bye
Bye.
now.
Bye.